Okay, so we have done some annotating, talked about how to do that. Now we're going to do our first actual article of the week. And you are going to, from now on, get an article every week. It will be assigned to you at the beginning of the week, and it will be due later in the week. So you can do it at your leisure, whenever you find time available in your schedule, okay? But this is how we're going to consistently read nonfiction. Your book for English class, your independent reading, I'm not going to require that that be fiction, but most of you choose fiction. So that will be 20 minutes a day. I am reading fiction, and I am absorbing it and learning about how to read it. Article of the week will be your weekly nonfiction. Okay? So I just want to go through and show you how to log into Newsella in case you're unfamiliar with that. I want to show you that I am uploading rubrics for assignments that I would like you to make sure that you are paying attention to. And it's really best to look at the rubric before you do the assignment, because then you know what the teacher is looking for, okay? So, Newsella sign in, okay? When you click here, okay, it's going to take you to a page that looks like this, and it's going to ask you, do you want to sign in with Google, Clever, or username, email, whatever? I have already connected you through Google Classroom. Okay, I have synced Newsella with Google Classroom. So you should already be set with an account. Don't do this. Don't create a username, email, password. Don't. Okay, you've already got this. So I haven't tried this before. You can log in with Google, which is easy, or you can log in with Clever. So let's do that since it's new to us and we've all been doing it. Have we met before? Do you already have an account? Okay, I'm just going to say no. And it's actually logged in. I am logged into Talia's Clever account. She loves that I keep bringing her up in these tutorials. But because I have her account, it makes it really easy for me to show you what the student end looks like. So because she's already logged into Clever on this computer, it is just taking her straight to Newsella and linking her right to what she needs. Okay? So she's going to want to go, and you're going to want to go, right here to your assignments. Why is it not showing? Okay, so I'm going to have to go back and fix something here because I have assigned her an article. But anyway, what it'll do is it'll take you right to the article of the week, and I am going to actually show you on my end what that looks like. I am going to sign out of hers, and I'm going to sign into mine so that you can see the article. I had a little issue with my account earlier in the week, so it may not have uploaded what I wanted. All right, so when you go to my assignments, what you should see is Avatar Echoes Modern Issues. And you're going to open that. And it's going to give you some instructions. And those instructions tell you to do this. Instructions. 1. Highlight anything that surprises you in yellow and write a comment explaining why it surprises you. 2. Highlight any text that makes you question or wonder in pink and write a comment that states your question or explains what it makes you wonder about. 3. Highlight any text that confirms, challenges, or changes your beliefs in green and write a comment explaining why you agree, confirm, why you disagree, challenge, or why it caused you to think differently, change. When finished, take the quiz and complete the writing prompt in the activities section. Okay, so that's a lot, which is why you're going to have all week to work on it, usually. I think I'm giving you a couple days on this one. But usually I'll give it to you Monday. It'll be due later in the week. I haven't decided on Thursday or Friday. I think Thursday, because if Fridays usually have cats, we don't want too much at once. Okay, so here is the article. I'm going to move my screen thing a little bit so you can see this better. Okay, it has the article. Okay, not really all that long. You're going to read it. You're going to make your annotations. Okay, please don't start asking me, well, how many annotations do I have to have? Just think. Okay, ideally, it's going to depend on how many pages long something is. You know, if it's a paragraph long, maybe you'll only have 1 or 2 annotations. But if it's multiple pages long, then you could have like 20 annotations. It really just depends on your thinking. Okay? So I'm going to encourage you to aim to have at least one of each type. One question, one, challenge, change, confirm, one wonder. But I would argue that this article is long enough that it's going to really, to completely think about it, require more than 3 annotations. All right, so over here, you see activities. So you are going to click on that. There is a quiz. It has 4 questions. Newsela always has 4 questions, okay? You're going to answer those questions. And then you are going to click write, and it gives you a prompt that you need to respond to. So it says, an author's purpose is the reason that he or she wrote a text. What do you think the author's purpose was for this article? To inform us about something? To persuade us to think or do something? To entertain us with fun information? Okay, is it informing us, persuading us, or entertaining us? These are not new concepts to you. Author's purpose. So, in a paragraph with a topic sentence, at least 3 pieces of evidence from the text and explanations of your evidence discuss. For what purpose did the author write this article? I reiterate, in a paragraph with a topic sentence, at least 3 pieces of evidence from the text and explanations of your evidence discuss. For what purpose did the author write this article? So if you don't have 6 or 7 sentences written, you have not completely answered this question. Okay? So every week, I'll give you something from Newsela. You're going to do all those things every week. The fact that you have to do them over and over and over and over again is going to make you an expert at them. So by the time January comes, you're going to be like, oh, it's just article of the week. I got this. Okay? It may seem hard now. It may seem like a lot of work now. But the more used to it you become, the easier it will become. If you're uncomfortable, that's a good thing. Because if you're uncomfortable, it means you are learning. And I will do my best to make you as uncomfortable as I possibly can throughout this whole school year. Because that is the only way you're going to grow. Okay? So let's take a look at the rubric for this really quickly so that you can see how I am going to score you. It'll be worth 15 classroom points. So classwork points are worth 50% of your grade. Okay, they're weighted heavier than participation. So this is more important than this is more important than a brain activator. Okay, it's more important than just something simple like log into Khan Academy. Okay, it is beyond participation. So please, this is the biggest percentage of your grade you're going to have. You need to do this and do it well. So I'm going to grade you on completeness. Okay, all aspects of this assignment were completed as required. So for everything I have winning, almost there, do more of the things, and cannot assess. Cannot assess is you just simply didn't do it. Okay. So if you want complete, this is what you're going to do. I'm going to grade you on your annotations. Okay. Oops, it disappeared. To what extent did you show the effort and critical thinking in your annotations when you completed this assignment? Okay. You highlighted the text, but you didn't actually write annotations. Would be a 1. Winning, your annotations and ideas are thorough, include a because, and include specific details that show you were really thinking critically about this article. Okay. I agree because. I disagree because. This surprises me because. I wonder about this because. That's going to get you a 5. And in your writing prompt, okay, how thorough and well presented was your writing activity? Winning would be your written response addresses the prompt accurately and completely. In other words, you actually answer the prompt that was given to you, and you didn't just write about something random. It includes a topic sentence, several pieces of evidence from the text, and explanations of your thoughts. For those of you who have had me before, races. Okay, we'll talk more about races this year, but I know that all of the English teachers and some of the social studies teachers in this building also started using races. They used my stuff, so I know that you've seen it. Okay, restate, answer the question, cite the evidence, explain the evidence. So what? Why is it important? That's what I want to see from you. If you're unfamiliar with races, just do your best, but do all these things, okay? So rubrics are important to look at so that you know what the teacher is expecting, okay? So that is it. That is what you have to do for your article of the week. And I want you to make sure that you are really, really thinking and doing things, okay? If you have questions, let me know, and I will do my best to help you virtually, on the phone, through email, through a virtual meeting, any of those things. You guys have a great day.